So 16, 17, and 18, when I factor that, now I have a leading coefficient greater than 1. If that number in front of my x squared is a prime number, my factoring is a whole lot easier to do than if it's a composite number that has a whole lot of factoring. So they divided it into type A and type B. A is supposed to be easier than B because we have all those prime numbers in the beginning. But I'm doing the same kind of thing. First of all, I'm factoring my leading term. For 5x squared, 5x times x, or x times 5x, whichever order you like to put them in. My rules for my signs basically are the exact same thing. If the end is positive, they both have to be the same as the middle. So since the end is positive and the middle is negative, I'm going to have a negative and a negative. However, this is a little bit trickier because I have to think about the outside product plus the inside product. When I factor 8, it would be 1 times 8 or 2 times 4. I really don't know what pair it's going to be. I usually start with the one that's closest together and work my way up so I have a pattern to solve. You'll see on Alex I'll have a big huge table of every possibility. Guess and check. If I got 2 and 4 and I want to get 14 in the middle, I probably don't want to take 5 times 4 because that's going to be pretty big, right? It's going to be bigger than my 14. So I'm going to put my 2 here and my 4 here and check it out. My outside product is negative 10x. My inside product is negative 4x. And sure enough, negative 10 plus negative 4 is negative 14, so I have the right answer. So it's kind of a guessing and checking kind of thing. It won't say this on Alex like that, but if you go to Linda's note sheets, under the explain or under the resources, it'll tell you what I just said. So if I'm going to factor the next one, factors of 3w squared. W and W. My signs, both pluses, plus and plus. Probably the most common pair of factors are 7 and 2 for 14. Which order would I want to put them in order to get 13 in the middle?
7.
The 7 first and then the 2, because you wouldn't want to take 3 times 7, that'd be way too big. Checking it, 6w plus 7w, sure enough, is 13 in the middle, so I've got my right pair. And so for number 18, factors of 3x squared are 3x and x. This time my signs, a plus and a minus. You probably don't know right away which order they should go in, so I just say plug them in. If you get the right middle number but the wrong sign, switch them around. So I'm just going to put plus and minus and go from there. Again, for 14, probably 7 and 2. Not that it couldn't be 1 and 14, but probably 7 and 2. So again, I probably don't want to take the 3 times the 7 because that's going to be pretty big. So when I check this, this is going to give me negative 6x plus 7x, and I was a good guesser because negative 6 plus 7 is positive 1. If it would have been negative 1, I would have flipped my signs the other way and got the right thing, hopefully.